So Filaka, I think was her name, and she decided that she was going to start charging money for all of the hitchhiking that she was doing. Well, she was
The
having
hitchhiking
sex.
or the sex?
The sex. She was having sex with truck drivers, but only with truck drivers that she liked. But now she was trying to raise money for her best friend's wheelchair that he needed because he got multiple sclerosis. So she decided to become like a highway prostitute, I guess. And it was sort of like a tale of like, I don't know. It was a combination of like all the things that she loves in the world and she meditates on and how she survives in Czechoslovakia, but then how the pursuit of money, even though it was for an unselfish gain, went about in a way that deteriorated and like just sort of like killed her inside. And in the process, though, she falls in love with a truck driver from Sweden, and he wants her to marry her. And she like just flat out, and then like they play around, but eventually she's just like, I can't do it. You know, there's too much that I hold dear here in Czechoslovakia. And then after they break up, and well, she doesn't make the money for the wheelchair, but this truck driver that falls in love with her from Sweden decides to buy the wheelchair for her. And then not long after that, they break up. And she realizes how foolish that she was for not going to Sweden with him and all that stuff.
But she desires it. She wishes she had gone.
It's a bittersweet ending.
But it's almost that wish, that desire is more powerful than the actual act of doing it sometimes.
Exactly.
But elicits a different emotion.
Yeah.
And you never, it's like the failure of never getting to experience that.
Exactly. But it's also getting so close enough to like taste that, like.
Right, you can taste it, but.
Yeah, it's just like right.
But it also never tastes the same when you're actually.
It's true, and she meditates
appreciate.
on that too, about how like impossible it is to like remain settled when you do settle sometimes if you sort of, I guess, flirt too much with the desire of having wanderlust. I don't know, it was sort of like a depressing novel in that way, but it was also pretty exciting and like.
That's cool.